Start with the dry ingredients. 2.5 cups of unbleached all-purpose flour. 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. Very fragrant. And make sure you have fresh spices before you start mixing cookie batters. Black pepper, freshly ground, 1 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon of coarse salt. And 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Not baking powder, baking soda. And I'll describe why baking soda later. And a teaspoon of ground or freshly grated nutmeg. You can just grate right over the bowl. Watch out for your fingertips. Smells so good. Whisk these together. Every single one of these ingredients is essential to the taste of the ginger nuts. Now, the addition of baking soda improves the ginger snaps in several ways. Without any baking soda at all, the acidic ginger snap dough will absorb its sugary coating and they would turn out kind of porous and cakey and kind of bland. Baking soda helps the cookies spread, making them crunchier, and adds a rich malty flavor, and it kind of aerates the cookie. You'll see when I show you the finished cookie. So your dry ingredients are ready. Now in the bowl of a stand mixer, cream 1 stick of butter, 1/4 pound of room temperature unsalted butter, and 1 cup of packed brown sugar. And I'm using a light brown sugar. And 1 tablespoon of grated ginger. Just break off a piece of ginger and with the sharp edge of a spoon, peel that brown skin off, revealing underneath the actual moist ginger root. And then the peeled root, I already have one already peeled, so the peeled root should then be grated. This is a special ginger grater, and you'll see it makes a lot of juice, so we have a nice little platform here for the ginger root. You want the juice, and you want the flesh, but not all this fiber. That'll be about a tablespoon. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, and don't forget, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. It's already smelling very good because of the fragrant addition of fresh ginger root. Add 2 large eggs. And then one last ingredient that you might not have in your pantry, treacle or golden syrup. It's made from sugar cane juice that's been concentrated, 25% sweeter than sugar itself. And this is the candied ginger. Chop it finely. It's a soft candied form of fresh ginger root, and it lends sparkle and complexity and even a little bit of crunch and texture to your beautiful ginger nuts. You want about 1/4 cup right to your mixing bowl. And now add your dry ingredients little by little. Now this is yet another cookie dough that benefits from a little chilling after making, so be prepared to chill for at least 2 hours or more. So now to form the cookies, this has been in the refrigerator for more than 2 hours, and use an ice cream scoop. A 1/4 cup ice cream scoop works perfectly, and we're going to get approximately 16 cookies. Now release it into your hand, roll it into a ball, and then coat the ball in sanding sugar. It's used mainly for decorating, and it really does bring a sparkle and a crunch to your cookies. I also like to use sanding sugar sometimes on a pie crust, an apple pie crust, especially if the apples are very tart. So 16 of these. You can, if you want, work faster, make the balls first, then roll them in sugar, whatever you find convenient. And now put the balls in the freezer with the sanding sugar for 30 minutes. It really does help keep a nice round shape when you're baking them. So now place your frozen ginger nuts on a tray. 6 will fit, and get them right into a preheated 350-degree oven and rotate them halfway through. It's going to take approximately 17 to 20 minutes. And so now remove the ginger nuts to racks to cool.